afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the Paladin's Keep. Pleasure to have you here. So we can get some lights turned up. Alexa, turn the lights to 20%. Oh, it got darker. Oh no. Oh no. Alexa, turn the lights to 30%. A little bit brighter. Just enough. Welcome back to the Paladin's Keep, guys. Grateful to have you here. We are continuing with some Baldur's Gate 3 as we attempt to clear out Act 2, which is where we're currently at. God, my guy's so cool. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's get these to Gale. Let's get the Wizard Bane oil to Astarion. Let's give that to Astarion. Start by going this way. Got a corpse rose. Tombstone. Ice Bite robe, and that to Gale. The thing about that robe
with magic
is I think it's a little bit better off for monks because it does grant you resistance to cold damage and then gives you the spell Armor of Agathis, which as a 3rd level spell, that's going to give you 15 temporary hit points of like an icy shield that explode. It deals 15 points of damage back to the attacker if you get hit with melee damage. Now, obviously, there's a workaround with that. Don't hit him with melee damage. But, you know. How many people know to work around that?
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and...
Our hero thought but a treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Let's say... a warning, no less. Don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
I can handle myself, Raphael.
Intrepid as ever. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
I know my role even if you don't. It's to kill Ketherick.
Ah, I had an inkling that was one of your main motivators. Delighted to see it confirmed. You're welcome to give it your best shot, of course. It's just that, well, the man has proven to be more or less resilient to death, which is not the only obstacle you're likely to face.
Fine. Paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
I'm gonna do persuasion. How about paint me a clearer picture than that? And we get a +10 to this roll, so we just can't roll a 1. First roll of the night, baby. There we go. At least a 24. 25. Let's go. Let's go.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
I'll deal with this menace, but do not think us allies, fiend.
I'd never think us allies, Paladin. Perish the thought. And the devil, too, if you'd be so kind. You have it in you to author a thrilling finale, if you heed this warning. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Alright, well, Price of Pride. Yeah, we already read that. What's that?
Dark Justicius, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
The fish, it's rotten. I just realize there's a pouch up here. Observations on the Shadow Curse. This field research on the Shadow Curse was quilled by a cleric of the god of the morning sun, Lathander. They were not particularly clever or insightful in their observations, but whatever nuance is lacking in interpretation is made up for in spades with determination. It seems, with an eager and hopeful heart, the cleric set out to reach the deepest part of the cursed area to conduct an analysis, though based on these blood-smeared pages near the book's end, you guessed they did not get so far as they'd have liked. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come on up. Come on. You want to make an appearance? Come here. Hey, come on. Good boy. Got one. Oh, wolf dog. Present. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Who's that good boy? Yep, and the wolf. Okay. bit of a leap. Right, into the House of Healing.
Trust no one. With pleasure. No time to rest.
Lords of Madness. Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yeenoghu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, the chosen of Yeenoghu must do as their master wills. Kill. A hyena that feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and then a gnoll is born of the glutted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yeenoghu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles made their way through the dark of night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you, for there is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger in God. Dark and depressing.
Don't touch me. A crooked touch. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Starting. Divinity. I've read that one before. This little library key. Story. Bonded by love, husband's diary. We're being attacked. My brave, beautiful Miranda volunteered to fight. She says it's her duty as a cleric of Shar. Can't bear the thought of anything happening to her, but I know she'd be angry if I said anything. I'll pray to Our Lady to keep her safe. Miranda woke me in full armor, a smile on her face. She got down on one knee and proposed, a beautiful obsidian ring in her hand. Of course I said yes. As a cleric, she was able to marry us then and there, blessing the rings as she slipped them on our fingers. I'm terrified for her, but I'm also so happy. I knew she loved me. I knew it. Miranda faced down an entire troop of harpers, killing every last one. She didn't even have a scratch on her. Blessed be the Lady of Loss. I tried to prepare a celebratory meal for her, but I had a dizzy spell. Blood poured from my nose, and Miranda found me passed out on the floor. She told me to rest and not to bother going to the House of Healing, that it is likely the stress. She's right, but I'm still scared. I know Miranda said not to, but I went to the House of Healing. Blood leaks from my nose and ears, and there's strange wounds all over my body. The nurse kept asking about my ring, and when I told her myself and Miranda just got married, she looked at me strangely. When I asked her what was wrong, she sent me home, telling me not to come back. There are black spots in my vision, and I can't feel my legs. What is wrong with me? What is happening? So, he got cursed. Let's look at that ring. One of a magical pair of rings allows the wearer to cast Warding Bond once per long rest on a creature. Oh, no! Okay, I know what happened. Okay, so, Warding Bond, right, as a spell, I think...
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I think, is that it? No. Here it is. Okay, Warding Bond is a spell. It wards an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 of their armor class. And each time the ally takes damage, the other person takes the same amount of damage. Each time the warded creature takes damage. So I think what's going on is the Cleric of Shar marries this person, gives them the Ring of Warding, which gives the spouse the warding, and then every time the cleric is wounded in battle, the damage is transferred through the ring to the spouse, and that's why the spouse is leaking blood from different orifices, and then also has all these strange wounds popping up. It's because she's slowly dying. That's
Here
awful.
to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly?
Call me poor?
Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly?
I don't know.
Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join
Well,
the
I'm
line.
fine. I'll get in line.
Be patient.
Oh, she's
Be well.
disgusting.
Here to see the doctor. Oh, not.
Keep your distance, darling.
Please die. Nice on crits. Patient's registry, exhaustive log lists each and every patient who sought healing in Rythwin, along with their ailments. The minor injuries and common diseases of the early pages give way to critical wounds and deep lacerations, the repercussions of battle. Several unbound scrolls have been slid among the final pages, demanding that healers turn away wounded Harpers and Selenites and reserve their tonics for wounded Dark Justiciars on the orders of General Etheric Form. Today I snapped at a good friend of mine in the elf song. I'm embarrassed about it now. Not then. This prickly mood had come over me because for the first time in ages, I was thinking hard about my condition. Ideas for elixirs came to me. It would have to be a very powerful elixir, since they usually only last until the drinker sleeps. Potions are much more limited in their application, not lasting as long. Though you can combine potions for simultaneous effects, whereas the digestive system can only handle one elixir at a time. Remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. Lack of scales is giving me trouble. What does it? Ha. Wake up sometimes with a wet pink imprint of my body on the white sheets like a crime scene. Annotated in the margin zone is made the following notes. Elixirs, only one at a time and last until you take a long rest. Potions can benefit from multiple potions, but don't last as long as elixirs. It's good to know. It's very good to know. Rules. Foreign body must be lodged in redacted cavity. Once a guess is made, it may not be made again. Minimum bet of 1 gold. Round one bets, pool 11 gold. Lidwin bet on a chicken egg. Cinda said wine bottle. Hannah, carrot. Vanessa, candlestick. She was the winner. And then Anya, ogre's finger. Round 2 bets. Lidwin bet live rat, winner, and yuck. Cinda was children's doll. Hannah, pearl necklace. Jeanne, marbles. Vanessa, potato. Anya, minotaur horn. Round 3 bets. Cinda, quill. That's a Pokemon. Hannah, cremation urn. Jeanne, flute. Vanessa, whipping cane. Anya, troll's dude. They're having some fun, it looks like.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, switches. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Is that Arabella's father she's tending? Our little idol thief has some terrible luck.
I see you have medical supplies on hand. Can you spare anybody? Or spare any?
I will sell you what I can, once I've stabilized the patient.
Why are you treating a dead body? Straight Purple worm. Toxin. Yes. Serpent fang venom.
Not dead, merely medicated.
Actually,
to ease the
let's
pain.
just sell stuff. Let's just make my life easy. Cool. Patient's definitely dead. It's been dead for a while, judging by the smell.
The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see.
Oh yeah, how could we ever confuse it with just a strong sedative? I see now, they're sleeping peacefully. I think your work is already done. She's gonna be like, no it's not.
Your untrained eyes deceive you. Now I must ask you to step away. This patient demands my utmost attention.
Got it.
Keep a blade close.
Let's go get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in the druidic style that of what appear to be hidden routes
How do people do
out of
this
the
all
Emerald
day?
Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You cannot afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Alright. The Rythman House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink, Justiciars only, no exceptions. Dodging speed. Dodging speed is the good stuff. Oh. Hey. It's the first I'm seeing of this thing. Yeet. Oh, I can just walk across? Where's the fun in just walking across? Yeet. Alright, we got a fun boss fight here. And I say boss, but like mini boss. I'm gonna save it real quick. Alright, perfect. And then I'm gonna go use the restroom, so I'm gonna go I will be right back. I'm gonna go onto my be right back scene. So I will see you guys back in just a moment. Go ahead, grab yourself a snack, whatever you may need, and we'll be back soon. that took a little bit longer than expected, and I apologize, but I'm also grateful for everyone's patience. My wife just got back from a trip that she was on, so I wanted to make sure that I said hello, all the good stuff. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But that's just to explain why it took so long. Alright, we have Malice Thorn, a member of the Thorn family.
Soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, Show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
We are going to say, you will stop this sick spectacle at once.
Sick? Quite, but on the cusp of a cure.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Castor. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
You are the cause of the only suffering here, and I am duty bound to end you.
Oh, but hush. Hold still. Let there be an end to your suffering.
Well, this is a rip. Oh, that patient's still alive. Alright, let's try not to kill him. Let's try not to kill him. Oh, we need these people dead, so let's shoot for, I guess, Anya. So let's add Toxin. Attack range. Yeah, it's credit. 34, not bad. Yeah, we can leave him be. And she's frightened. Waste of a turn. Good.
This flesh must be fled.
Master Surgeon's will is my
It's
honor.
Good. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, I know what,
yourself
Shadowheart has to do. He's got to use Lesser Restoration.
away from the shadow.
Have to keep going.
Right. Rose. Alright, let's see here. Held Duel, Aura of Devotion, Zap. Or Protection, Zap. Hunter's Mark, Survival Instinct, Force Tunnel, Repulsor, Sanctuary, Haste. Is he considered an undead? He is! Divine Sense it is. Alright, let's start first with a... we can't use any other smite, so just Divine Smite. That's my level 2. We're gonna crit it. Not bad. First level. Nice.
Swords meet sorcery.
So here, just go ahead and use Cone Cold. Actually, let's not do that. Let's move you a bit over to the side. Let's use a Fireball at a... Cast it right there. Okay, still good, still good. Yeah, let's get you up here. Find it. That is really good. Both of them are gonna have a turn, right? Okay, well, let's go and sneak attack melee you. Can't target undead. That's fair. Dang. Let's move over here. Let's use the free one. Yeah, we'll guiding bolt you. Dope. Good. Yeah, let's do a second level Thunder Smite. Yeah. That's him now. Oh, he was not knocked around. Okay.
Mistra Rill.
Yeah, it's actually, let's summon an Azer. Let's put you right here. This building so that we can get advantage. Good. That was rough go. Ooh. I really hope that hit. Obliging assistant? Yeah, we'll counter spell. Way to go. buddy.
Death is but a word away.
Alright, we just gotta land a sneak attack here. Holding action, disengage. Oh, he's slowed. That makes sense. Ooh. Hey, yo. Let's do that. Please.
Wish guides my hand.
Okay, let's use Preserve Life.
No choice but to keep going. Battle of wits.
Two? Bruh. We were able to save the patient. We're gonna unlock the restraints. Where does he go? Hot now. Where's he going? Oh, he just disappeared. Alright. That's cool. Reithman Necrology. This soot-stained scroll is listed as dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 986 on the Dow Reckoning calendar about a half millennium ago, and signed by Malus Thorn. Titus Craft, Justiciar Decapitation. Loudon Ebon, Justiciar Blood Loss. Unknown Cellunite, Arcane Burns. Unknown Smash Skull. Morin Mar, Justiciar Split in Two. Unknown Druid, Crushed Windpipe. From these names follow hundreds of others. A final index catalogs objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts. Sister Patricia. Died. Yeah, we read that one. An open heresy. Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction. We've already read that one. Yeah. Yeah. Very important. Yeah, we read that one. Surgery and Physiology, a Sharn's Primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharn aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained, so has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare, for his students to consult, examine, and dissect. The sisters shall one day know of me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. Oh, it's a preserved one, not an actual one. Right. Therapeutics. An excerpt from Margaret O.G.'s Therapeutics. Discussion with the Onromancer. An aromancer yield nothing of merit so far. New insights and hallucinogens triggered nothing. I'm just gonna close my door real quick while the dog's borky.
than nothing.
It's me! Arabella! Answer me, please! Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up! Isn't that Arabella? The little girl Corgan nearly killed? Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. That druid idol I took?
It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. I was looking for Mum and Pops. When Zevlor... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
You notice the girl shivering in fear and anger. She is not yet ready to hear the truth of her parents' fate.
You lie! They're out there! And if you won't find them, I will! New family. But I don't want... All right. I'll go to the camp like you said. Just don't leave me. Concentrate. Have to keep going.
The lance board is set. One can't always be a gentleman. Survival is all that matters.
Let's finish this. Moving.
Let me recite their demise. Nemesis. Can't even catch my breath. Yes.
Ketheric Thorn shown in Selûnite armor. turncoat hasn't bowed to.
Something over there.
That might be worth it.
I think I heard. There's something about these blacks. What was that?
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
To do.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Well, that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
We
snuffling and stalking in the shade where we are walking. Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help. My loot. You got it back. How? You killed a Thorn. The Ketheric's elite. How did you... Never mind. He needs us. Needs our help. I've been lost in the shadows so long. And I met a boy there too. Thaniel. He's the only reason my mind survived that emptiness, that loss. He told me about someone he knew. Someone called Hausen, a druid. Thaniel spoke of little else. Do you know him? Please, hurry. Thaniel is more than just a boy. He's the spirit of the land. And he's all alone. Without him, the curse won't lift. He said Hausen could help. Find Hausen. Please.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands. A survivor? Sylvanus blesses us. This could be just the person we need to speak to. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
You're Halsin. Thaniel said to find you. You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes. Lavender. Whenever I saw Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now. Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous. You're here. Good. Now we can begin. Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone. With the Oakfather's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here, keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all costs. Good. Now it's important that only I pass through the portal once it opens. The magic is fragile. Any mistake, and our one chance will be lost forever. It took me years of study, of seeking the Oakfather's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oakfather, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal. Buy me what time you can.
No escape.
What should I do?
Fall by my hand.
Can't afford to let up.
Halsey. Just have to buy him a little more time.
Let's go. feet. Blood follows me everywhere. It's done. I have it. But something's wrong. dreadfully wrong. No. It can't be. Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
I've got a long road ahead.
How's the barricade coming along?
Burning through our oil, but we should just see if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
That would make sense. I did have myself muted. That is 100% fair. Well, hello. Welcome in. You said sound. Uh-oh. Sound is now. I accidentally muted the sound. Let me know if that's better. Shadow Creeper. I need his Shadow Root Sack. Do the dogs have anything? No. Red pepper and a walnut. A lot better. Awesome. Good. How am I? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by for the night. I really appreciate it. Why can't I reach the other guy? He's literally right there. What do you mean you can't reach him? He's right there. It's because I killed him in the bush. Oh no. That is a lot of not alive people. Indeed. Indeed it is. To give you the rundown of what happened, so we found the loot of
See
the
if
guy
there's anything in it.
Arcola,
We don't know when the next blow
is a
might
flaming
land.
fist that successfully made it out of the Shadowfell, but was comatose as a result of that. The shop has insufficient gold? I love that. That means we made maximum profits. We made a lot of money is what that means. Buy you another one of those. And so part of the quest line was we had to work with Halsin to recover this little boy named Thaniel from the Shadowfell. And so the portal was getting attacked by shadow monsters, as it does. And we were able to successfully kill them all before the countdown timer. So we either had to survive or kill everyone. We chose to kill everyone because that's a more fun option.
There's more where that came from.
Oil of Bane.
I wish we had a
Starian. Nice. Back to camp. He's so far away. Stop being so far away. Hey, Alson.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
And we're gonna say, tell me how it can be, how I can help.
It's
tell me how I
both
can help.
simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence.
Tell me who to punch. I need to.
But we need
I need
to
a
be
worm
sure.
out me head.
And I truly mean we,
Fight 'em
if
all.
you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
All right, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
Why do you?
If
Why
you
did you
want
say
me,
that twice?
I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute. Anything. Just say the word.
How noble. Join me.
Seems your ranks.
He meant like my team. Yeah. Okay. And then I think now we need to go to the shadowed battlefield, and that is where Oliver is. Yeah. So we go find Oliver, and then we're like, "Yo, hey Oliver, we found your buddy. You should go hang out with him." And he's gonna say something along the lines of like, "No, I don't want to," and then we're gonna make him. It's gonna work out well.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Alright, another fun combat encounter. We have to beat Oliver into submission. As one does with disobedient shadow children. Not to be confused with regular children. You don't beat regular children. Just shadow children. Just want to make that clear.
Ready.
Oh, we're gonna fight Daddy. Alright. Alright. Move to a 4th level Spirit Guardians. Bring on money. Nice miss. There you go, Divine Smite. Please die. Crit. D&D lore, we got a lore redemption. Good stuff. Good stuff. Give me a moment and we will get to that. Let me know what it is that you want to know of, and I will figure out which of my books would be the best to open for that. Yes, more Shadow Kids getting sent to their deaths. Hit the Shadow Friend. Bam.
What fools these mortals be.
Magic Missile. 1 to the Shadow Friend. 2 for Mummy, and 1 for Daddy. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. The Shadowfell. That I can do. That I can do.
End this. On my way.
Okay, I gotta be very careful about hitting this thing, because if I hit it, I believe it reflects damage back. No, it doesn't. Full send. About to summon something else. The Shadowfell. The Shadowfell. It's not gonna be the Sword Coast Best guide, right? That doesn't talk about like planes. I don't believe. Maybe it does. No. No, it's not. Xanathar's Guide to Everything. No. No, no, no. Willow's Guide to Monsters. Reasonably no. How dare it not? Boarding Kainen's Tome of Foes. Blood War, the Elves, the Dwarves and Dwarvar, the Gith and the Endless War, Halflings and Gnomes. Nope. Cut no. I don't know if any of my books actually talks about the Shadowfell. It would have to be the Dungeon Master's Guide, potentially. Potentially. My good old Dungeon Master's Guide. What a book. What a book. Oh no, more Shadow Friends. Hit him. Run over here and blow this one up. Bye, kid. Oh, dang. Shadow Plush! Excuse me? Oh, it basically died. Aha! Alright, the Shadowfell. The Shadowfell actually has a little, like, excerpt written on it, so I'm going to read it real quick. It is from Paul S. Kemp from The Godborn. I don't know if that's a legit book or if they just made it to make this excerpt, but it says, Riven stood in the upmost room of the central tower of his citadel, a fortress of shadows and dark stone carved in relief into the sheer face of a jagged peak. The starless black vault of the plain sky hung over the landscape of gray and black where lived the dark simulacra of actual things. Shadows and wraiths and specters and ghosts and other undead hung in the air around the citadel, or prowled the foothills and plains nearby. So numerous their glowing eyes looked like swarms of fireflies. He felt the darkness in everything he could see, felt it as an extension of himself, and the feeling made him too big by half. The Shadowfell, also called the Plane of Shadow, is a dimension of black, gray, and white where most other color has been leached from everything. It is a place of darkness that hates the light, where the sky is a black vault with neither sun nor stars. The Shadowfell overlaps the material plane in much the same way as the Feywild. Aside from the colorless landscape, it appears similar to the material plane. Landmarks from the material plane are recognizable on the Shadowfell, but they are twisted and warped, distorted reflections of what exists on the material plane. Where a mountain stood on the material plane, the corresponding feature on the Shadowfell is a jagged rock outcropping with a resemblance to a skull, a heap of rubble, or perhaps the crumbling ruin of a once great castle. A forest on the Shadowfell is dark and twisted, its branches reaching out to snare travelers' cloaks, and its roots coiling and buckling to trip those who pass by. Shadow dragons and undead creatures haunt this plane, as do other creatures that thrive in the gloom, including cloakers and dark mantles. Similar to Fey Crossing, Shadow Crossings are locations where the veil between the material plane and the Shadowfell is so thin that creatures can walk from one to the other. A blot of shadow in the corner of a dusty crypt might be a Shadow Crossing, as might an open grave. Shadow crossings form in gloomy places where spirits or the stench of death lingers, such as battlefields, graveyards, and tombs. They manifest only in darkness, closing as soon as they feel light's kiss. In remote corners of the Shadowfell, it is easy to reach horrific demiplanes ruled over by accursed beings of terrible evil. The best known of these is the Valley of Barovia, overlooked by the towering spires of Castle Ravenloft, and ruled by Count Strahd von Zarovich, the first of the vampires. Beings of the Shadowfell called the Dark Powers created these domains as prisons for these dark lords, and through cruelty or carelessness trapped innocent mortals in these domains as well. That is the Shadowfell. TLDR, it is Earth if it was dark and gloomy. Why do I have an owlbear on top of me? Hey, Shadow Fred. No. Offhand melee attack. Thank you.
Need to act fast. Down with you.
Fine.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
We did it.
Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here. And you've ruined it.
Yeah,
I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
I will make you. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend. Your kin. He's you.
He's nothing to me.
I didn't say that answer. That is not the answer that I said. I completely read and then didn't say it.
I didn't give up.
Oh well. Nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you two apart. Now you can be reunited.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Of course he will. You're bound to each other, always.
So I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. He'd stay with me. Play with me. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Okay, goodbye. Alright, that's Daniel. He's all healed. Go back to camp. I'll talk with Halson, and then that's probably where we will end it for the night. Look at him. Little
the
Daniel.
druid Halson spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Thaniel is the spirit of the land of the Shadow Cursed lands made manifest into a being. So
Thaniel rests well.
If the region had a soul,
rapidly, now that all of
Thaniel is that soul. Because the land has been cursed, the soul of the land has been warped dramatically. So it got split into two and then separated. So the good part of Thaniel couldn't fight off the curse, and so it rooted heavy. Now that we've joined them, he can fight off the curse, but we do have to kill Ketheric Thorm so that he can actually succeed. Otherwise, he's just going to be endlessly fighting off a wave of darkness that he can't overcome. So that's the only way to heal the land, is by helping out Thaniel. So otherwise, the Shadow Cursed land will remain cursed. So we are going to say, I'm glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What happened to Oliver, exactly? Did Thaniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
But now, you've got what you wanted, after all.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me.
The Oak Father is Sylvanas, one of the many gods of nature in Dungeons and Dragons. The druidic enclaves have like a selection of gods, so it's Sylvanas, Shantae, Seluna, Eldath, and I think Sune. And I believe those are... I could be wrong with Sune. Sune is more like a goddess of beauty. So maybe not Sune. But that's kind of like their little like pantheon that they have. I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Uh-oh. Awkward. Goodbye. Look at that. Look at that bronze Azer over here, man. Look at this little guy. A little Azer. That's an actual creature. They are basically elemental dwarves that exude large amounts of fire. And we summoned one. Well, Gale did, so that's why his little icon is next to Gale's face. That's Gale's summoned Azer. Because we are cracked. We are so cracked. We are god tier. Alright, now that we've used a lot of abilities again, we're going to take another long rest. That dude is dope. I agree. So we're going to go ahead and take a long rest here. We will split the stack up to 9 so that we can take the 1. And then it's going to go... as always. As always. And then we are going to leave camp. And now it's good that we did it this way, because now what we can do is when we next start, we can do this little shrine. And so when I unlocked this shrine, I said, hey, I'm not going to do the shrine yet because it gives me it gives me some stuff, but I want to have a long rest in before I do it. Now I can do it. So, there's no problem there. We're going to take Gale and cast Conjure Minor Elemental and get that Aether back. Cool. And then we're going to do Arcane Recovery for that 4th level spell slot so that it's like we didn't even cast it.
No one stopped me yet.
Done. Problem solved. Am I back on? Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So that's where we'll go ahead and end it for today. We did a good grip of progress. Just a kind of like a run through of what we did. We basically cleared out this entire area right here. So that was good. We know that we have to go here. This is basically where the chapter ends. So it is the Thorm Mausoleum. So that's where the chapter will end. So we can't really go there yet. We have a lot of stuff to do in order to get all the way down. We still have the Wraithwind Toll House. There is the Ledger. This is a tavern that was here in Wraithwind. So we know that we'll have to go there, and then eventually we'll get to Moonrise Towers. And then that's when we can really pick up Act 2 kind of in full force. We've done practically everything, at least in the Shadow Curse side of things. So now we're like officially and exclusively in Wraithwind. So next time we stream is probably going to be, my best bet, probably Friday. I might take the day off because of the holidays. We'll see. So that being said, this is where it'll be a good place to end it. I don't think there's anyone on right now that I want to go raid, so we might just call it good for today and just kind of keep things nice and simple. For those of you that are inside of the States, and if you are celebrating Thanksgiving this week, have a great Thanksgiving. Spend time with friends and family. Just remember to be grateful. Remember to have gratitude kind of encompass your thoughts this week. Remember what it is that you're grateful for, what it is that you're grateful of right now, and what it is that you hope to be grateful of in the future so that you can continue to move yourself in that direction. Really focus on spending some quality time with friends and family if you so choose to. I do also know that holidays tend to be a little bit of a pressure point and a pain point for some people. So for those of you where that would be a little bit more descriptive of you, I wish you the best for the holidays. I understand, and I just want to let you guys know that grateful for you, whether you're watching this on YouTube or you're watching this live. Just remember to be grateful just this week. Do what you can to remember to be grateful, and use that to push you forward. Without further ado, that's where I'll go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for another night. Very grateful for you guys. So very, very, very grateful there. Nobody knows. Thank you so much for the redemption. Very grateful for you. So thank you for always coming in and stopping by every now and then, hopping in with the redemptions, hopping in with the chat. So grateful for it. So thank you so much. I hope you have a great week. I hope if you are celebrating holidays this week, I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great time. If not, I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have a great time. So we'll see you around, everyone, soon. And make sure to tell someone you love them, and have a great rest of your night.